All right.
Okay, welcome everybody to Corvus Twig's Bird of the Day. Today I'm joined by Ira and Lilith and Millie, and we got a great bird of the day today. In fact, this bird of the day was suggested by our good friend Ira here, and Ira suggested today that our bird of the day should be the ruffled grouse. Oh, look at that grouse! It's so ruffled, so ruffled.
She has pretty plumage.
Yeah, pretty plumage. Although, one thing I've learned is that we're not sure if that's a she or a he, because this species of bird, pretty similar between the males and the females. There's some slight differences in the coloration, but I haven't learned that well enough. So yeah, this bird, pretty big bird. It's 16 to 20 inches long, with a 20-25 inch wingspan, but only weighs about 1 to 1.6 pounds. So it's like a small chicken, and in fact,
what does it pair best with?
Was it pair best with?
Yeah, what kind of wine?
Well, as it is a galliform, that does put it in the chicken order, and you always have white wine with chicken.
I was about to say, it sounds like that'd be a good white wine.
Yeah.
Yeah, pair it with a nice white wine, maybe some roasted vegetables. And, yeah.
What did I come into? You came into Corvus's Bird of the Day.
Yeah, you came into Corvus's Bird of the Day. Welcome to Corvus's
We're taking a break from Uno's bullshit.
No. White wine only for fish? No. White wine is for fish and poultry.
Who the fuck said that? Who the fuck said white wine is only for fish? It's for poultry.
Bentai said that.
No, it's for poultry. It's for fish. I've seen it with pork, but that's debatable.
Well, pork is the other white meat,
Yeah, it's basically any light-colored meat, which includes fish.
Yeah. To me, wine is wine. I'll drink with fucking anything. I don't give a shit.
That's valid, and also the whole idea behind wine pairings is, in fact, bullshit anyway, so that way sommeliers can feel better about themselves.
Yeah, listen, if it'll get you drunk, it'll get you drunk.
Yeah, you know what wine you should drink?
Vodka time.
You should drink the wine that you like with it. That's what the wine you should drink.
There you go. I feel like I'm in a class looking at a PowerPoint. That's because you are literally looking at a PowerPoint.
You are literally watching a PowerPoint.
Corvus created a PowerPoint about the ruffled grouse, which I'm not sure. Like I was gonna say, if you're gonna come out to this anyway. The only reason I chose this is because it's the only bird that I kind of knew off the top of my head because it is the Pennsylvania state bird.
Spoiler.
You already did grackle, so I couldn't think of anything.
And if you look at this map of North America, you can see that there's whole sections of Pennsylvania where they're not even native to. You're in Philadelphia? Sorry, you don't get these.
No, but they're in the mountains, so that's close enough.
They're in the mountains. They're in Pittsburgh. They're in Scranton.
Pittsburgh. The mountains are Pittsburgh. What are you talking about?
I didn't say Pittsburgh. I said Pittsburgh.
Do you not want to learn about birds?
About birds.
Listen, as someone who lives in Pennsylvania, I could tell you there are actually three regions of Pennsylvania. There is Philadelphia.
It's Philadelphia.
Pittsburgh, and Pennsylvania, the entire swath of area in between that is full of fucking rednecks and Amish. That's all there between them. The mountains, rednecks, and Amish.
What about Dunder Mifflin and Scranton?
That's up in redneck and Amish country.
Oh, okay.
Kind of close to Philadelphia, but not really. It's just far enough away from Philadelphia that it doesn't count.
All right. Well, as Ira so rudely spoiled for you, yes. The ruffled grouse is the state bird of Pennsylvania. Yay! And the other thing that makes this bird very popular is shooting it with a gun. A lot of people like to shoot the ruffled grouse with a gun. They hunt it, and then they eat it, because it's chicken.
I'm pretty sure that's the grouse that Katniss shot in one of the movies.
Could be.
Possibly.
Could be.
It's the exact same grouse. That one on the picture.
That exact grouse right there was shot by Katniss Everdeen.
It looks like tasty fake chicken to me.
Tasty fake chicken. Well, I mean, they are very closely.
Tasty chicken.
They are closely related to the chicken. You know, they're right.
It's just a tasty fake chicken.
They restuffed it and then they put it out in the wild after Katniss shot it because they're like, oh shit, the PETA people are going to be mad.
So these birds are fowl. They are fowl. With a W. And they're ground birds. They can fly, but they prefer to hang out on the ground.
The ones that live can fly.
Well, yeah. See, that's the thing is that they'll live to like 11 years old, But they die pretty quickly. So like I said on the bottom there, like they'll have like 10 to 12 eggs at a time, and most of them will hatch. And then of those like 12, maybe 6 will live to be 2 months old, and then like 3 will make it to winter, and then like 1 will grow up to be an adult. So yeah, only 36 out of 1,000 ruffled grouses actually live old enough to be able to have babies themselves. But they have lots of babies at once. 12 babies. It's like they're just rolling the dice. One here is gonna live.
Is it ruffled grouses or ruffled grease?
Grouse.
I would assume grouses.
Grouse.
Ruffled grouses.
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 It's like moose. The plural of moose is mooses. Mooses.
So another aspect of the ruffled grouse is that the males are terrible fathers. They're basically like, "Hey, baby, what's going on?" And she's like, "I like you." And he's like, "Yep, we're gonna smash." And then they smash, and then he never sees her again. And she's left to raise babies all on her own.
But she prefers it that way because she is a strong, independent grouse who don't need no other grouse.
Yeah. Strong, independent grouse.
Grease.
Don't need no men around there. And so, yeah, pretty much, the only times that they're ever flocked up is, like, sometimes in the winter when it's super cold or when they smashing. And that's about it.
Do the fight?
The males will fuck each other up. If there's, like, multiple males in a territory, basically the males will fight each other until one asserts dominance, and then he gets to smash all the ladies in the area.
I mean, yeah, given that the males don't help raise the chicks, that makes sense.
Yep.
Then the losers are deep fried.
Yep. Yeah, pretty much.
They become the tasty fake chicken.
Mm-hmm.
The ficken! I'm sorry.
Ficken!
Yeah. One thing I thought that was pretty interesting is that, like, chicks are basically going to start feeding themselves within a day. Because they're like, okay, I was laid in this nest on the ground, and now I've got all this egg goop off of me, and mom's like, good, you can walk. Go get your own bugs. So they gotta go get their own bugs.
Little latchkey kids, go find your...
Yeah, little latchkey kids. Like, the mother will hang around and protect them, but she's like, I ain't gonna feed you. There's a couple ants right there. Go get them, you lazy shit.
Grouse chicks are the Gen X of birds.
Yeah. Grouse chicks are the insert younger generation here of birds.
No, Alcatraz, there's a reason why we're making fake chicken jokes. They're related to chickens.
Yeah,
they probably taste like chicken.
Yeah, they're a popular game bird. They're very popular for hunters to shoot. And you pluck them, and they're gonna be a little smaller than a chicken, but yeah, they're tasty meats.
Dude, I want to eat so fucking bad right now. I want to shoot one and pluck it and gut it and then drop it in a deep fryer.
But I mean, it's not just hunters. It's not just hunters. It's also, foxes love them. Wolves like them.
Are they flightless, or can they like fly?
They can fly. They're not great flyers. They're kind of slow flyers, a little bit clumsy, but they can fly. They fly basically like if they see a fox running at them, they'll fly to get the fuck away. But usually they hang out on the ground. They're not
like chicken where they're actually flightless for the most part. Like chicken, I'm not sure.
Well, chickens
are too heavy.
Can chicken fly, or are they just too heavy to fly?
So here's the thing with chickens and turkeys is that if they're out in the wild and like naturally bred, they can fly. But ones that are farm raised are injected with all the hormones and shit, or specifically bred to be super fat. So those ones can't fly.
So they're like really like those anime chicks where their titties are like 90% of their bodies?
Yes,
is that what you're telling me?
Yep, just like you.
Yeah, I reached out. I mean, most wild birds do not taste like chicken because they fly and contain more dark meat instead of white meat.
Yep.
So yeah, they don't have like the same dry taste as chicken breast does.
But the grouse is a tasty bird, but you might want to do a little bit more of a slow cook. Keep that moisture in there, and nice and tasty.
Unrelated. Here's some dark meat recipes.
Oh my!
Just fucking deep fry the bitch.
You should have an accompanying PowerPoint slide of how best, like a recipe for the bird of the day. I'm sure you can find them. Like Appalachians will eat anything.
It's true.
Oh yeah, trust me.
Here's some hummingbird nugget recipes.
I've been to like
hummingbird poppers.
I love hummingbirds.
Yeah. There's a gun show in my area, and one of the things that I always do whenever I go to the gun show, like once or twice a year, is I always just buy whatever the hell the dried meat booth is selling.
We got the gun show right here, baby. I just put my wing out on my stream. So. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I found a grouse recipe online, so I'm gonna share it with you guys.
Yes, please share the grouse recipe. We're gonna go to Corvus's stats page, and we'll carry the grouse recipe.
Oh shit! Wait, do you mean to put it in your Discord or what?
No, just say it out loud. Just say it out loud.
Also, venison is fucking tasty. I love venison.
This is
boar's
roast.
Pretty good too.
This is roast
really good.
grouse and Minnesota's glories. I don't know what the Minnesota glory is. Is it like a potato?
No, it's not a bird. I think.
I think they're
Minnesota glory. Let me see. Might be like a flower.
We're all on We're all on computers. Google.
No, only one person can read this out. Okay, so this requires 2 grouse, plucked and whole, 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter, 1 lemon, and some salt and pepper. So it's fairly easy.
Very simple.
Yeah, you roast them for 15 minutes, 450 degrees and then for the remaining amount of time, you turn it down to 350. And you baste it for like another 10 minutes. So,
that's all right.
Yeah, this person brines them beforehand, but I imagine.
Oh, you gotta brine your bird.
Oh,
there's also grouse tenders.
Grouse tenders.
So, they even have a dead one in the picture. Charming.
Oh yeah.
Alcatraz had a fucking cursed thought.
Oh no.
Are hummingbirds the aerial version of cooked crickets?
No, because there's less hummingbirds than there are crickets.
True, but also that's still fucking cursed.
Yeah, it's
I found a video of how to clean a grouse.
Well, yeah, you just put them in the bath, get some nice non-abrasive soap, and
the duck stuff, like the stuff they wash ducklings in.
Yeah, that's Dawn dish soap.
I always wonder if that's just a promotional image they use, or if they actually use Dawn dish soap.
No, Dawn actually is like if birds are covered in oil and stuff from an oil spill, Dawn actually is one of the most effective things to clean the bird off with.
Yeah, it
because
really is.
It's like designed to not be harsh on skin and stuff. And it breaks down oils and stuff, so it's like it's actually pretty good. Yeah, I mean it doesn't have to be Dawn brand. There's
but dish soap in general is good to clean off an oiled bird with.
I mean, if you have like a bunch of like if let's say you're working on your car and you have a bunch of motor oil on your hands, like dish soap is the best thing to clean your hands with.
It's also the best thing to clean your kitchen with because it does cut grease. So if you do like have a disgusting cooktop like mine. I usually do some Dawn dish soap to get rid of like the greasy chunky parts, and then I use like Clorox wipes to disinfect.
All right. Well, this has been a great episode of Corvus Twig's kitchen tips of the day, and thank you to Ira, Lilith, and Millie for joining me. This is a good bird. Also pretty good bird. I like this bird.
Grouse's neck looks very angry. That grouse looks very angry.
Look, that grouse is in the middle of telling a lady grouse he wants to smash. So don't you dare like put down his mating display.
Oh, I'm absolutely putting down his game.
I wasn't sure if that was a main display or an angry display because they can be very similar.
It's true. It's pretty similar. They actually have this behavior where they like beat their wings against their chest and it makes like a loud thumping noise. It's pretty cool. And like
Buckner's at a beach.
Austin would like to know, but does a lady grouse like yellow?
No.
Well, does not like yellow.
They not
maybe
like
blue
yellow.
And yellow.
I think they like beiges and browns.
They're boring basic bitches.
Boring basic. They're beiges and browns and beige. Okay. Earth tones. He's flexing and strutting. That's right, he is cannon fodder. That's right. All right, so we're gonna call this bird of the day done. Thanks for putting up with it. I know that you guys are really interested in playing Uno, so we'll get back to the Uno.
It's the bird of the day, especially how to prepare him like a snack.
Thank you for helping make this an entertaining bird of the day. Yeah. If you're watching this on YouTube, you better fucking hit like and subscribe. Otherwise, I'm gonna be sad.
He's gonna cry on my head.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna nestle my beak right in between those big fat titties of yours.
Yes.
Oh.
I'll be right back. Entertain while